Hello students, in this game you will learn how to sacrifice a pawn to open the central lines so that you are able to attack the opponent's king. Let's look at the game. It starts with c4, e5, knight c3, knight f6, knight f3, knight c6. Both sides are developing their pieces and the name of the opening is English opening. White strikes in the center with d4, e cross d4, knight cross d4. Black develops his bishop, bishop b4. White plays knight cross c6, b cross e6. And white plays g3. His idea is to put the bishop on this long diagonal and go short castle. Now if black wants, he can go short castle. After bishop g2, white will play short castle and the game will be a normal game. But black plays queen e7. His idea is to put pressure on the e file. White continues with his plan. And now black first plays bishop a6. Now black has started giving threats. Black is giving a threat on the c4 pawn. White defends it. And now comes another powerful move. Pawn to d5, putting more pressure on the c4. And white does not have the time to go short castle. White is busy in defending black's threats. So white plays b3. And now how do you make progress? How do you continue the attack? If you want, you can go short castle and opponent will also go short castle. The game will be equal. But here black played an interesting move. Black sacrificed the pawn in the center so that his rook comes to the central file and becomes active. He played d4, a pawn sacrifice. And if white decides to take on c6, then after king f8, let's say white takes the rook, but you can take the knight and in the next move you will get the rook. So you will be a piece up. So taking on c6 is not possible. That's why white played queen cross d4. And the reason why black sacrificed the pawn was rook d8. Now this file is open and your rook is active there. White takes the pawn on c6 and black goes king f8. Now the queen is under attack. How do you save the queen? Let's say queen goes to e3, but here you can just exchange the queens and play bishop cross e3. Also you will win a rook. So it's difficult to find a good square for the queen. So white plays bishop d5. White just shields the queen. And here black played a move. After that white simply resigned. If you want, you can pause the video and try to find the best move for black. And the answer is rook cross d5. First, knight cannot obviously take the rook because knight is pinned. Okay. And pawn cannot take the rook because of queen cross e2 checkmate. The knight is still pinned. And if queen goes to d5, queen cross d5, then you play bishop cross e3 check. After king f1, you simply take the rook and you have the advantage of two pieces. You are two pieces up in this position, so black is completely winning here. In the game, the critical move was pawn to d4. This pawn sacrifice which opens the lines, which open the d file, and thanks to this d file you are able to win this game. That's it for this video. Let's go to the next one.